Welcome back to the Renegade Report, and you just missed the fastest 40 time of a director in the history of TBC Sports by Diana getting back to the monitor. But this is Kenny Calvin, and we're back with women's golf, and I'm joined by the bulk of the roster, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to go left to right, starting with you, young lady.
I'm Brianne Bonkowski.
And I'm Elizabeth Nakagawa.
I'm Amanda Lara.
And I'm Sydney Crawley.
Sydney Crawley, she's over there in the cut to the right. But ladies, welcome. How you doing?
Good.
You nervous at all?
Good.
No?
Great. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you got the first seat. So my name's Kenny Calvin. I'm a former player and coach. I was a player in the 90s, 94 through 95. Was a coach 03 to 07. And now I'm part of the sports media team because I don't have time to coach anymore. But they just threw me in somewhere. But one of the beautiful things about Renegade Report, and I always wondered, where did this program come from? I had no idea it existed until I was asked to be a part of it. And now I see how special it is to get the background information on the players that make this a great institution. Had the opportunity to meet Coach earlier, so we'll talk to you guys individually, just do a kind of a timeline of where you're from, where you played at. So starting with you, man, where are you from?
I went to Garces High School here in Bakersfield. This is my first year playing golf, so
All right.
I played different sports in high school, but yeah,
All
took
right,
up golf in
Garces
college.
Rams.
Yeah.
Bad. All right, I got you. What other sports did you play?
I played water polo and softball at Garces.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very strong legs. Very strong legs. How about you, man? Where are you from?
I graduated from Highland, and I played golf all throughout my high school career, and I was also a swimmer.
Oh, well, I was also a fellow swimmer and record holder as a kid, too. So what was your favorite event as a swimmer?
My event was the 100 fly.
All right. I was a 50 breast guy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. National record holder at one point. All right, where you from, man?
I graduated from Garces High School. This is my first year on the golf team, and I played other sports throughout high school, too.
Beautiful. What sports did you play?
I did swim, softball, and I did cheer my whole life.
Okay, all right. Great, all right. Sliding it right.
I went to Garces. We all went to Garces except for Elizabeth. I played golf every year except sophomore. Sophomore year, I decided to go out for volleyball just for a change, and then realized I should probably stick to golf because I'm better at it than I was volleyball. And then senior year, I just went out on a limb, and one of my friends talked me into going into track, so I did that.
Nice.
And yeah.
Nice. Well, one of the things I like to talk about, being former Renegade players and coaches, we all play different sports, but it's the variety of things that we take part in that let us know what we can excel in and be great in. So when did you know that you could compete at the collegiate level as a golfer? Like, at some point it clicks. Or, some people have one game or one match where they perform at a high level and they think, well, maybe I can do this for a career. So
Sydney and Allie actually approached me, and they were like, we need girls to play. I know that you've been starting to play and stuff, and we can get you better and get you on the team and whatnot. So Sydney and Allie are actually the two that got me into it and whatnot.
Nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So for you, how did the realization of your golf legacy, because you said you played golf throughout, so you had to know that you were going to do this at an early age, right?
No. Well, I guess yes. I always knew that my dad was going to try and get me into it because he is a huge golfer, loves the game, and he wanted it to be kind of like a family thing.
Beautiful.
And so it was always his goal to try and just teach us and get us into it, and it just caught on for me.
Nice. Well, my daughter's she plays basketball and violin. She asked to play football because I play football. I'm like, no, you're not playing football. Even though I probably should have let her because, can't tell people not what to do anymore. So, but I understand, dads want to see their kids following their legacy and their path. Being that my daughter plays violin and I'm a former musician, that was part of that legacy. So I know how good your dad feels to see you play golf, and it has to be total excitement to watch you play at the collegiate level, from a father's perspective. So how about you, man? When did it click for you to know that you can be a collegiate golfer?
Well, I'm actually really good friends with the girls here. So during summertime, they said they needed more girls, and they're like, "Why don't you come out and try it?" And I was like, "Okay." So I gave it a shot, and I think it's finally starting to click, and I really enjoy it. So
Absolutely, very very therapeutic. The game of golf,
yeah,
right?
no, I really enjoy playing golf.
You
Absolutely.
can say that.
Yeah.
So swinging over to the right. For you, ma'am, same question. When did you know that you can compete at a high level?
Probably when I was at Garces, senior year. Senior year, we won both area, and we both won league and area, and then we went on to regionals. So I kind of, at that point, I kind of realized like, hey, I can compete with all these other girls that are pretty decent golfers, and yeah, my dad started me at every woman golfer. Their dad forced them to play at one point, and then eventually you'll hate it, and then eventually you'll love it. By the time, just as much as you practice, you'll start loving it, and like my dad's always out there rooting me on.
Gotcha. So one of the questions I ask Coach, and I ask all my golfers, because I ask all my athletes, where's the favorite place you've ever competed? And one of those memories for me, I talk about it every show, and they're probably tired of hearing it. I had one game in college where I had like 3 turnovers myself, and it earned me All-American status, and I got my scholarship off that one game. That was my favorite place to play. Where's your favorite course you've ever played?
Probably, I have mixed feelings. Probably Morro Bay,
Okay.
because of it's such a hard course, and yeah, it's really hard, but it was the most challenging and the prettiest course to play, so I'd probably say Morro Bay.
Got you. What was the toughest hole? Oh, you said it was tough.
All
I know
of
one
them.
hole gave you
I'm trying
a
to think.
nightmare.
I don't know all of them.
Okay. Just a tough course overall.
It's just a tour.
And I haven't been there, so I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you should check that out.
All right, I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to play, and then I'm going to ask what your score was, and then that'll let me know what score to tell you I had.
Okay.
All right, what about you, man? Favorite course?
Well, considering I just started, I've only been to a couple courses. Santa Barbara was really fun, and it was really pretty. I really enjoyed playing there. I liked it a lot.
Beautiful environment.
Yeah, it was really hard, though. Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you this. Santa Barbara's football field is one of the favorite places I've ever played, because they have this stadium where it's just bleachers on one side and a beach on the other. And so there's plays where you're in the middle of a play and you catch yourself just daydreaming and sharing. So Santa Barbara, you got to love it. All right, moving on.
I've mostly only played around in town, and so probably my favorite course has been Rio Bravo.
Rio Bravo? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought a little BCC was coming out. Rio Bravo, a little competition. All right, last but not least.
I mean, I have a few. I mean, here in town, like Bakersfield Country Club, of course. River Lakes, I like a lot. But like Sydney said, Morro Bay is probably,
Nice.
I've had a few practice rounds there. Morro Bay is probably one of my favorite, because
Okay.
you look out and there's just the ocean around you, and
Nice.
it is really difficult, though. Like, you could hit a shot from 100 yards out onto a green, and it will just roll right off.
That's
like,
crazy.
those greens are fast, but...
Well, I
Yeah.
can't wait to check it out. Speaking of preparations, you guys are still so early in the season. I know you haven't had much competition to think about where you're at from your personal perspective. But let's talk season expectations. I know some of you guys, how many freshmen do we have? We have 2 freshmen, 2
3 of
sophomores?
us.
3 freshmen.
Yeah.
Let's talk team expectations, because Bakersfield College is the greatest junior college institution in the country. If you start racking up wins amongst programs, even up throughout the state, I can't remember the exact number, but we basically had the most conference championships of a junior college institution. So let's talk expectations for you for the season.
For me personally, and to help out the team, just to better my score and keep practicing and just focus on what I am doing wrong, and when I hit a bad shot, and just learn to correct it and better my score to help maybe go from like 3rd to 2nd in a tournament
Gotcha.
or whatnot. So
Got you. Go-to club.
like go-to club.
Iron.
Gotcha. I don't know. Honestly, I use a 60 degree a lot.
Okay.
A 60 and a 54.
Okay.
Those
All
are
right.
probably my 2.
All right. Well, season expectations for you, man.
I just hope to bring my score down as low as possible, and I just hope to go out and have fun. That's my main priority, is just to have fun. Because if I'm not having fun, then I don't see the point in doing it.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to throw you a little curveball for you. I like to listen to a lot of music before I prepare for matches. How do you get prepared for a match?
Really, I just try to get into a positive mindset. And the best way I can do that is just to think happy thoughts. I like to go to my happy place.
There we go. All right, nice. All right, so season expectations for you, man.
For me is to lower my score and just enjoy the game and to learn more about it. So.
Absolutely. So my curveball for you. Favorite past coach it can be any sport, because we do a coach's spotlight, we do a player spotlight. One of the things I like to do is talk about a coach who instilled the passion in you to succeed in life, period.
Well, it's not a golf coach because this is my first season. It is a cheer coach. His name is Michael Chow.
Okay.
He's really inspired me to do a lot in life, and just to, not even with cheer, like aside from cheer, just to reach my goals and always just push one.
Absolutely.
My best.
I love to ask those kind of questions based on the fact that you never know who's listening. And
Yeah.
I hope that coach is driving down the road listening to the show because he knew golf was going to be on and he heard you say his name.
Yeah, and there's also other two coaches, Garrett and
like, shut
Mike
out.
Henson. my coach Mike too. So,
All right, amazing. All right, so season expectations for you, man.
Well, regionals. I'm hoping we can make it as a team to regionals. That's the main goal. If not, I mean, I really think we could get there. We can get their scores lower since they're pretty decent golfers. Personally, I want to make it to state. I think I have a chance. Our teammate last year, she was in a card off, and she was I think only
we heard about it.
One score off.
Me and Kurt Salvadio just talked about it.
And I think we can do it. My sister and I hoping we can both make it to state.
Well, I got faith in you. So my curveball question for you: if there was a golf movie being made about your life, who would play your role?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. I told
What a
you.
question.
Yeah. So throw one out there. I know you got some favorite actresses. Or you
Can
go
I use
ahead.
a golfer instead of an actress?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Lexi Thompson, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey.
She's not an actor. I can't think of an actor that would play me. I
Well,
don't know.
hey, you know what? She's so good, she needs a real golfer to play her
Yeah.
in her movie.
Oh my gosh.
No actresses.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, ladies, I got to tell you, one of the exciting things for me being a former player and former coach, I never expected to be sitting in this seat. I didn't even know things like this exist where we can talk about what we do off the field and what we do on the field. But it's a dream come true for me to sit in this seat. I get goosebumps just thinking about your futures and where you'll be 20 years from now. Hey, maybe after you retire, you can be the Renegade Report host and come back and take my seat, and then I can come in and sit in and be a guest. How about that? All right.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, I want to wish you the best of luck. One more time, let's tell the world where we're playing at Monday at home against
Kern River Golf Course.
All right.
here in
Monday at
Marshall.
11 o'clock.
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, this is a Renegade Report with Kenny Calvin. We'll be back with a few recaps and upcoming season expectations for all programs right after this.
Renegade fans, be sure to catch your 2018 Renegade football team as they take to the field this season. Don't miss any of the action as El Camino, Santa Monica, Orange Coast, East LA, and Moore Park will all visit Memorial Stadium to square off against your Renegades. Season tickets range from $25 to $60 and can be purchased by visiting validtix.com or calling 1-888-825-5484. Go Gades!
If you call Kern County home, then you can bank with Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. It's that simple. From savings and checking accounts to home and auto loans to the latest in online and mobile technology, Kern Schools is here to be your lifelong financial partner. And whether you like traditional banking or prefer to handle your finances online, we can meet all your needs. To open your Kern Schools account today, simply visit a branch or go online. With online account opening, you won't even have to come visit us. Just one more way Kern Schools is here to make your life easier so your dreams and goals become reality. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
It's hard to think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
For nearly 80 years, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union has been helping generations of local people achieve local dreams. What started as a tiny office in the basement of Bakersfield High School, where receipts were kept in a shoebox, has grown to become the largest financial institution headquartered in Kern County. And local matters. Through the years, we've been witness to families and friends passing their Kern Schools tradition down from one generation to the next. And we always have room for more. So be sure to start your Kern Schools family tradition today. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
W.A. Thompson Distributing proudly supports Bakersfield College athletics. W.A. Thompson has been delivering quality beverage products to Kern County businesses for over 60 years. With great beer comes great responsibility. Please enjoy our products responsibly and always remember, 21 means 21. W.A. Thompson Distributing salutes BC football. Thanks for following the Renegades on the radio, and go Gates!
Renegade fans, be sure to catch your 2018 Renegade football team as they take to the field this season. Don't miss any of the action as El Camino, Santa Monica, Orange Coast, East LA, and Moore Park will all visit Memorial Stadium to square off against your Renegades. Season tickets range from $25 to $60 and can be purchased by visiting validtix.com or calling 1-888-825-5484. Go Gate!